Hello everyone and welcome to Silverhawk's Let's Play. I did some changes. I made the armor out of the heavy armor that I made. Before I only had Highborn Slave, I think, waistguard, but I made the rest of it and I also put on the armor enhancing thing. I don't have the boots yet, but yeah. And these go strength, weapon damage +3 on all of them. Righto. And what else did I do? I made the shield that I got on my back. And I made these two. 3, 4. They've got compost things and I got fat grubs out here. Put that in there. For now, we'll put you in there. Actually, those grubs help that thingy flow, so I'll put them back. Anywho, today we are going to go down and say hi to the deers. I could also fix my weapon, but I need to be level 28 to do that, and as you see up there, I am a fart from becoming 28. I'm 27 right now. So I was thinking about increasing the damage on my weapon as well. And I also picked this up to make oil in my oil press, which I get at 28. Apart from that, nothing has changed. I am playing the Sorcerer mod. I have yet to go down there. I actually know where it is. It's over here somewhere. That the camp is where you get when you start on the Sorcerer mod. But I feel a little bit like that is somewhat of an expansion. So I'm thinking it feels a little bit like I should be focusing on the first parts of the game, which is what I feel is this. Let's put those down. And I was also looking at increasing the building, because the building, well, you can increase the hardness of the building, etc. But at the same time, I would not get anything special out of it. And yeah, it looks better. So I'm waiting for the ones where I got the crystal thingy shenanigan, and then I'll just use that for building. Up there on that ledge I had a friend who built his castle. That's pretty cool. You can do that, of course, since he did it. Let's get ready for them deers. Hope it's deers that... I'm pretty sure it's not this deer though. I gained a level. Ah, a horn. That's where I get horns from. Of course, I get horns from reindeers. They've got horns on them. That is the boss. Let's see if I can kill him without he killing me, of course. Would be lovely. He's the one that's supposed to be dropping the meat that I want. And I'm thinking maybe I need that recipe as well. Okay, are you just going to stand there? Because that's what I remember from before, that you needed the recipes for these things. And I had a route that I was running around the whole world picking up the recipes for them. Okay, let's see now. Number 4. Elk head. Ah, exotic flesh. That's what I want. Yeah, I think I actually need to run around the whole world and collect those recipes. Yeah, get out of the way, pig. I think that one is actually at this camp up here. Mini me, 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 mini, 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 me. Hello, pig. Yes, I know. I'm taking them on 2 at a time now. He's running back. Silly pig. I need to make this hide anyhow, so I won't be losing a lot by taking it like that. Just checking where I am. Ooh. Do I have a pickaxe with me? No, that's at home. That elk king would be cool. That reindeer king would be cool to have as a... Does it go old? No. Would be cool to have as a thing to put on the wall. Last Mason is level 30. You... Orb of Nagal, I have no clue what you are. An artifact unyielding malignancy promising physical transformation. Whatever that means. Not over there. Not over there. You're not a decoration. Let's do it like that. That is the Elk King trophy. And he's level 41 before I can make him. You're level 40, 30, even Steven. Ah, fluid press. What level are you? 43. Yeah, I need to make this tamer place as well. Yep. And weapons, I'm not really interested in. And you were level 30, yes. Religion I also need to start to work on. If you work on the altar of Ymir, you get ice for free. Well, you don't get ice for free, but you get ice from having him. I don't remember exactly how it was. And I just remembered what kind of god I had, and I started to tremble a bit. I got the god of spiders. So, yeah, that will be interesting. I'm arachnophobic, so I have some tendencies to not like spiders. Let's climb Baroni. Could have sworn that camp was a bit further to the right, but I guess this is good enough. We are getting XP here from just running. Let's see on the map where we are. we're here somewhere, right? Yes, there we are. And we're supposed to be going down there at the latest, because that's where we find the exactly, that's where we find it. The things you make steel out of. I don't really need to do that right now because steel isn't part of my knowledge yet. Let's see, weapons. Oh. I can make the next axe this time around. That's cool. Iron, it's... oh. Another boss. I like to be wearing heavy armor because I'm not so good at this game, so I have a tendency to be hit a lot. And heavy armor helps a lot if you get hit a lot. And this is on barbaric difficulty, so that's why it takes such a time for me to kill him. And also because I'm bad. Now it becomes a little bit dark for you guys. I am sorry for saying that, but that's the case. I'll put down this one. There we go. Elkhead. Exotic flesh. This flesh doesn't stay that way. Butcher corpses. Progress 1 out of 10. That's the journey pass I was talking about last time. I won't be dilly-dallying telling you things about that again. I'm pretty sure that one of these recipes were on top of one of these pillars around here. Wait a minute, am I running back now? No, I'm running forwards. I need to run over yonder. That's the place I think that is. That recipe is. Anywho, no, I won't be right back. I was going to say be right back and then run, but it's better that you see this as well, because this is a part of the game. The darkness. And yeah, I'm still a bit sick, thanks for asking. I do need to drink something as well. Since I live right next to the water, I'm not thinking about drinks all that much. I'm thinking this might actually be the place where that recipe thingy shenanigan is. Maybe, maybe not. This might actually be the back door to Morgoth. I'm kidding, of course. I don't know where Morgoth is. I'm pretty sure it's not here. Where am I now? Kick-ass cool. Since I wear the heavy armor, as you see, I'm very good at being very warm in it, of course. No, that it's a bit silly, because like girls when they like go in ordinary clothing and then they think, oh, let's make her a fighting woman, let's put on braziers or something. Let's see, up there is the place that we're going to go to very late in the game. Hello, I've already killed you, so I know you're not that evil. They've also rebuilt, so the thing is that a lot of people aren't in their usual places, etc. Where am I now? Right. I'm actually running to one of my building spots that I usually build in. Drink. Cooling down, that's good. You don't want to be too hot while running around in snow. Hello there.
I can see you, Exile.
Okay. Did I not hit him at all? Okay, he was a human. He could bleed. Okay. I'd like it if you could just chill a bit, let me heal up or something. That works too. Ooh. Vanning fur cap and steel bars. Well, he sure knew how to there we go. Okay. Yeah, those are comet steel. I am totally right with not fighting you guys, okay? Goodbye! Especially not two at the same time. I hope I took that away in the rendering, otherwise you just got my blowing on my nose thingy. Are you the only one left? Well, then I can fight. I can fight one of you. Priest. Yeah. What's this? A dungeon? How is it raining from the roof? No, not a dungeon, just a alcove of things. Vapnir. He had a yellow thingy around him. Oops. I wonder if he's some kind of special kind of person. He might actually be. I'm not sure, but I don't think that yellow marker was on them before. So he might be like an ordinary douche, but he is a little bit tougher. The Great Dam. If we continue running this way, we'll actually come upon the place where I usually put down my fort. Dooby-doo doo doo doo, dooby-dooby dooby dooby doo. Up here is where the recipe should be. I did not bring my pickaxe. Yeah, I'm running away. Don't run that fast. Yeah, I'm not up to snuff to kill them just yet. As you saw there, they had that Vanir armor or whatever it's called. It's a pretty tough armor. 3 wolves, maybe. Let's have another drink. Reindeers without horns. And here upon the plain is a very nice place to put down your camp as well. This episode is me running around on the plains showing good places to put your stuff down. It should be a lot of horses here, I was thinking. And before I also had I think it's episode 1 or 2, I had a really nice fortress up here in the mountains. Because up here in the mountains you got like a camp that respawns all the time, and you can just go in there and farm steel or whatever you want to farm. I'll show you the place, of course I'll show you the place. And yeah, this episode might actually drag out a bit, as I'm running from forever and ever. There's also mammoths around here. Sorry, I'm sick. I probably said that already. Here I put down like a castle in front of that building, because that building is very nice to drag volunteering people. Okay, there's wolves. Should have known there was wolves there, because they're always there. And here you got to, I think, hops. Yes. Got that on the left hand side of this place as well. Yes. If it pleases thee, you can stop running now. Silly wolf. New Asagarth, the place is called. And along the way here to the right is also a very nice place because it's got flat surface. You could stop following me now, wolf. There's also mammoths around here. I'm getting tired of your shit. Yeah, you run away, you silly dog. Right, up here on the hill is mammoths walking around. You might kill them as well. I usually like to have very good weapons before I attack them. I might as well drink some. I might as well run all the way to where I usually put down my camp, because south of that is the entrance to the land that we want to go to and farm that thingy which makes you make steel out of. And since this is a long episode, you might pause in the middle or something. I should have brought a horse. Don't know where you get horses. In here is a very nice place to farm up iron. And I've never seen you creatures here, but you're here of course. This is a cold place up here. Jump. Ooh. Sound like my phone had a message. It did not, however. Here's a very cold place. Might as well eat something. Cooling down. Yeah. Up here is on the other side of this water thingy here is one of the bosses in the game, which I'll kill a little bit later. But you guys will see him then. You will see him when I kill him. It's getting cold. And as I said, I'm not wearing any pants, any boots, that's why I'm that cold. No, not really. I need to actually check on the internet where the food for making yourself a hot person is. And here is where I put down my camp in the first, or if it was the second season. This time I haven't been bothered with what kind of season it is. I've just started it and played it. Now it's 2022's version. And here I had my base before. I liked it, and I had a friend who made a base on the right hand side here. He was probably the first douche that I had with me for a friend in a game, and I bought this game for him because he was from some country which the currency did not help him very much, and he was a poor person, so I thought that I could give him this one, so I gave it to him for free. He played a few weeks and then he stopped playing. And then I never heard of him again. But yeah, that was those old times. I'm running down memory lane here. On the right hand side I'm going to be meeting wolves. They will chew my tenderloins. Yes. Think that I'll actually meet the wolf queen here. I would have at least. Geronimo! And I am now showing you where to get the steel thingy, brimstone stuff. I will for now just show you the place, because I will be needing something to go in there, if I remember correctly. I think I need these sandstorm mask. Level 30 before it gets released. Let's have that axe. I love axes, that's why I'm taking the axe. It's probably not the best in the world, but I'm taking it because I can. 7 and 8. Attributes. Put up strength a bit. Shoes. Yes. I got to choose between my armor weighs less or... Oh, you are not the boss. You're just a deer. And that is the end of you. Such a cool kid for saying that to a poor deer. Another horn, that's good, I need horns. Butcher corpse 2 out of 10. Maybe I should just stay here and butcher corpses. 8 more. I could go for that battle pass thingy shenanigan, but I think I pass that. River's End. I'll show you on the map where I am. I'm over here, and down here is where the land is, where you gain that steel thingy shenanigan. I should actually have made myself one of these fellows first. Branch and stone. Hello there, bear. Five. Then I need 5 wood. I guess I have to mine that wood like that. I'm not 100% sure we can get hold of this reagent whatsoever, but I'll do a special way of trying. It might be that the miasma is thick and that it works all the way up, so that I won't be able to get it. I wasn't thinking straight. Well, I was thinking straight, but it was some time ago I was here. Down here is also evil people. You know those stone doodas that you saw before? It might be that the health goes slowly down. In that case I can hit a few. Or it might be that they take me out totally and directly. And then I'll just lay here and cry. Yeah, you're here, I know. Got nothing to do with you. It goes out pretty fast. The health pool, that is. I think that I might actually reach a few of them over here, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll have a peek. This is a perfect place to get dry wood, by the way. But usually when I'm here, I'm not after bark or anything. I like to run away from them, because they are kind of hard to beat, I think. Give me a few seconds and I'll have a peek at trying to kill one of those. Yeah, that was no problem. Let's skin you. Butcher corpses 3 out of 10. Yay! What's this? Oh, Jesus! Yeah, he was never there before. Ah! Yes, you can stop chasing me now. I do not want to kill you. Rather be killed by you, of course. Up here to the right is one of the points where you can teleport to once you get the teleportation shenanigan. It is corrupted, however, so I will be gaining a lot of corruption while I run up there. Probably be gaining a lot of scorpions at the same time. Can I please get my stamina back? Yes, please. Thanks. There we go. I'll begin by taking you apart. Coal and stone. Then we'll be taking you apart. I actually want the skinny knife here. Skinny knife. Because I think you might actually give me shit in, and you did. Nice. Anywho, let's run for the thing that we were here for before. For the sunsets. Gotta make sure that I see the closest one, which I'm pretty sure is over here somewhere. Hopefully I don't run into those people again. Might as well eat. It's not like I don't have enough food with me. Ah, there it is. Let's run for it. Oh, I don't even have it. And this of course will be a lot smoother if I had the iron pickaxe and the sandstorm helmet. Anywho, I'll keep running because I'm chased. How about I just kill him because I'm chased instead? You're a purple-eyed one. Okay. I fought yellow-eyed ones, and I fought other-eyed ones, but never a purple-eyed one. Okay. Yeah, I won't be killing you. That's for sure. I will, however, turn the light on. It seems a bit odd to turn the light on and then run away from him. It's not like he won't see where I'm running when I got the light on. These looks like humans that are tied together somehow and turned into trees. Did you leave me alone? Yes, you did. Well then, this is as good place as any. Have a nice day, make sure you like and subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.